Many times in life, we have this calling, this gut feeling, this intuition, this feeling, this undeniable force that is pulling us towards something, yet at the same time, it doesn't make any logical sense. And we're like, is it really this feeling? Am I supposed to trust it? People talk about intuition. How do I know this is intuition and not just my mind fooling me? Is the universe actually giving me signs to move forward with this? And sometimes we get a little bit confused with these situations. And it's very easy if you get confused and you go down the wrong route to what the universe is guiding you towards, then it creates a little bit of chaos. So it's very important to understand how to listen to our intuition, how to trust our feelings, or some feelings, can we trust at all? There is one that cannot really be trusted because that's not intuition. It's what I call false intuition. In this video, we're going to break all of this down for you so you make the best intuitive decisions in your life and moving forward so that you can manifest miracles in your life. But before we get into it, show reel. Hit it. What's up guys, Namaste, this is Sri Akashna here, and in this video I want to break down for you the difference between real intuition or the feeling that you can trust and the difference between the feeling that is not so good for trusting. Okay, now you're probably wondering, what does that mean? Why is it sometimes your feeling is not so good in trusting? Because sometimes your mind is fooling you. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. First of all, if you are feeling this emotion, this undeniable force that pulls you towards something, it's kind of that feeling whenever you're like, I just really want to do it. People say, why? I don't know, but I know it doesn't make any sense, but I want to do it, right? Usually that is the universe giving you that sign, giving you that nudge, pushing you towards your manifestation, pushing you towards your greatest calling, pushing you towards the best path for you, right? How? Well, very simple. Because emotion, that emotional feeling you feel, is energy in motion. So what does that mean? It's the energy that is moving through you, from beyond you, right? That collective energy is moving through you, from beyond you, then humans recognize as emotion. And that's why we feel so emotional, this emotional drive towards something, right? And when we're feeling that, that usually is the universe communicating through you. Now you're probably wondering, okay, but every time I feel something or every time I want to do something, that's always emotional, right? And this is where the false intuition or the feeling that maybe you shouldn't really trust comes in. And that is when it is mind stimulated feeling. And if you're taking notes, I would write that down so it reclarifies, or comment inside the comment section to log it into the subconscious mind so you remember it. Okay, it's called mind stimulated emotion. What does that mean? It means if you thought about something, then it created an emotion. For example, let's say, for example, you had a bad experience in investment before. Or let's say you had a bad experience in a particular relationship before because they were a particular star sign, right? Think about it. How many times have you heard somebody say, oh, they're a Capricorn, I don't get on with Capricorn. Or, oh, they're a Sagittarius, I don't get on with that, right? So just because they know something, but only know from their past experience, and it's inside here, that experience, that mind, that thought stimulates a feeling, suddenly they have a bad feeling about the person. But that is only because it's from past experience. It doesn't mean it's true, right? Because all you need to think about is this. How many times have you had this intuition before and you were right? Now you're probably thinking, yeah, I've had it quite a few times and it's been right. But now I want to ask you this question, because this is probably what you don't remember. How many times have you judged someone before, had this intuition, and you felt, I don't know what it is. I don't like that person, the feeling that person gives me. It's a little bit off. And then you get to meet them a little bit better and you find out that the kindest, most beautiful soul in the world, right? You probably had the moment like that before. And so what does this mean? It means that sometimes your intuition is right, sometimes it's wrong. If there's 50-50 chance, how can you trust your feelings? But the only difference between those two times is the times you were right, most likely it was just a pure feeling that was moving through you. The second time when you were wrong, most likely they reminded you of maybe your ex, or they reminded you of your past job, or they reminded you of something that didn't go right before. And because it reminded you, it went through mind first, then the mind stimulated feeling. And then you thought about it so much, you felt so much about it, and you thought, is this my feeling? Is this feeling worth trusting? Is it intuition? Or am I just making it up? And how do you know you're making it up? Because it went through mind first. So when you feel something, a lot of the time, when you have that feeling that, I know it doesn't make any sense, but I just want to do it, that non-logical feeling usually is the universe speaking right through you. So hopefully this video has helped you clarify a little bit better to make more intuitive decisions in your life. If you did enjoy this video or you got anything out of it whatsoever, please do hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. Also, comment below, let us know where you guys have tuned in from. That's always nice to know. And finally, if you're new to this channel, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. That's a little bell sign, by the way, because this year I'm dedicated to making daily videos to hold you accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, I'm signing out. Namaste. Ciao.